Let's inspire one another. Strengthen one another. Love one
Coffee in
another.
the mornings. Hello.
Yeah, we're here today live. Our very first talk. Samaj was here earlier. She had to leave. I'm Tahara, by the way.
What's up? I'm Danielle. Nice to meet y'all.
Many of our friends know us, of course. We're going to put this on Facebook. And there's a lot that don't know us, but we always have intriguing conversations and we just talk about what's really going on. This is not scripted. This is not rehearsed. This is just what we feel is going on. No jokes, nothing funny. We've been really talking about our people. When I say our people, I'm specifically talking to African American people.
Oh, LinkedIn on you.
You. She had me really goofy. I was trying to be all serious. No. Because this is serious.
It's real life, B. For real. It's real.
I'm not a racist, but I do love my people. We have come from a long history of things that we may say, oh, it was way worse back then, but if you can really glance and see that there's nothing that has changed. We're still killing each other, we're still hating on each other, still jealous. We can't come together, and it bothers me because we as a people should be able to come together. Everybody else can come together, and that's why I don't look in my race anymore. I seek out to other people because it's not about just my race, but it does saddens me. How do you feel, Zimmerman case?
Well, all I can say, going back to what you just, yes, by the way.
And we're back on. All right.
Live. Okay, so when you're talking about we don't do good as a race to come together and build solidarity, I agree. And in that case in particular, I think as Black people, we should have pushed that initiative way more than what we did. It's horrible. Like, I don't even understand it. I don't understand how that was like very remarkable. That was a big deal. That was a huge situation. And we just let that ride past us.
Brushed under the rug.
I mean, if you don't stand up for that, then I don't even understand it.
Do you think people are afraid? Like, are we afraid to stand up?
I have no idea. I don't know. I don't know. Look.
Because I feel like maybe it was more I could have done, but how do we get it started? What do we do? Because that was injustice.
Right.
That boy was killed. He was murdered for no reason, and it doesn't make no sense. And it's not just him that was murdered. It was a few months down the line, the other young man gets murdered for listening to loud music in his car. Like,
right. Yeah, these situations, and we choose to choose to highlight on Beyonce and Jay-Z and Kim Kardashian and Kanye West. And we're putting that information all over the news feeds. Mimi on the pole. Everybody know what I'm talking about. Yeah, for real. Yeah, for real.
right.
So, but we can't get anything to happen when it's serious issues. And I don't want to take away from some of the initiatives that did happen. But the point is we should have done a lot more.
Yeah, we should have.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Probably would have got a better result, different result. But as you can see,
that's the biggest slap in the face.
Right.
Them dudes was like, what?
Right. That, then I look at the Casey and Anderson, Anthony, whatever the girl name was. Her whole baby murdered. Lie, and she gets off. Yet we have young brothers and sisters today that are in prison for no reason. And I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that situation. I can't see past what it really is, and we will be fools to think that racism has just disappeared and tarnished and left. No, racism is still here, and they give it to us and they show it to us and still say right in front of us, what are you gonna do about it?
Shout out to Michelle Alexander and the book The New Jim Crow.
Off on talking about it. I hope we as a people, and when I say we as a people, I'm every race from nation to nation. I hope we as a people can come to grips and come together and come to realization that we need each other. People in America, we need each other. I'm not going to talk about our government right now. Y'all not ready for that. That's on a later date because, Once you start talking, they don't like what you're talking, they end your life. And, I'm not afraid to die. I know where I'm going. Once you start speaking real stuff. But, we can see it. We the fools. And we...
Right, to be able to be in these situations and have the conversation, to be able to name it, to know that it's been happening for decades, and to still be in the same situation.
How does it make you feel?
You're getting screwed, and yes, I'm a part of it.
Right.
But we can't do anything.
Subjected.
I mean, this is a good, getting the information out, disseminating information. But the praxis, that's what I learned. Shout out to Education and Empowerment at the Evergreen State College in Olympia.
Whoa.
Yeah, my instructors. They was hitting the nail on the head, like ding. It was, and I just so appreciated that class. It was excellent. It was great. I'm off this coffee.
Consuming all this information, like, it's important. You won't know unless you search. What I now understand, knowledge is power. I cannot just go off of what people teaches. I have to learn on my own, and you have to learn on your own.
Absolutely. And if we want to go to some, passages, scriptures in the Bible, let's talk about, I can't tell you where it came from, but I know it's in there. Okay? Pray for me. Okay, so
No.
And the Bible says that we must study to show thyself approved. That's what it tells us. And they say people perish for a lack of knowledge.
Absolutely.
So, I'm just saying.
There again, it's given to us plain.
Right.
Like, if you don't know, you're gonna die in this. But to know it and to understand and be able to make a change, I now understand. Shout out to Martin Luther King and Malcolm X's and all those great leaders that came before us.
And I'm just saying, like, when we give acknowledgement, when we think about what they did, do we think that we're still upholding to the legacy that they wanted to leave behind? I don't think so. Even,
as I look at their legacy and what they did and everything, no, we don't have that. And we are out here, I think a lot of us, like I said earlier, have like cowardly buckled down and it's just rolling with the punches. No, these are sucker punches, and I'm no longer rolling with the punches. That's why these videos are being made.
Police brutality, gentrification. They go into your neighborhood, uproot you from your area. Then when you become homeless, then they want to pick you up off the street, take you to jail for getting locked up because of the situations that they put you in. It's crazy. Yeah. Police brutality, they're beating up on your people, and then you see the little clips and you putting them on your Facebook and everything, but then what? Like, what do we really do? It's the action.
What Tupac say, you gotta keep your head up.
Yeah. I think a lot of people get irritated with the fact that we continue to, like, talk about the same issues.
Yeah.
People feel like we're stuck and stagnant, and we should come from out of that and stop talking about woe is me, the poor black folks. But but that's a part of it. We have to acknowledge that.
Absolutely.
But I don't know.
We can't have the woe is me because God's given us too much to go out and get what we need to get. Yeah, I said it. God.
Yeah.
He give us the knowledge and the power. Like, we can only be subjected and chained and bonded to what we allow ourselves to be subject and chained and bonded to. And I refuse to be bound to the system, to be bound to the things of this world. And, people can say, oh, that's contrary. Whatever, you take it how you want to take it. But I know the road and the path that God has designated and set up for me. And that I've come a long way, and it was nobody but him that has brought me thus far. So with him bringing me thus far and showing me and teaching me what's really going on in this world, I can no longer have that blindfold on because it's off.
Right.
And I see things for what it is, and I'm grateful for that. I'm so glad I'm not lost in the system because, when stuff hits the fan, I know I'm gonna be able to survive. Right. Because I don't need no materialistic things to survive. It's nice to have.
Absolutely.
But this stuff can keep you in bondage. Oh, I gotta have this. Oh, I need that. I gotta do. No, we don't need. We want. It's a difference. The only thing you need is God. You want to have nice cars. And you can have those things. It's about how you apply yourself. We don't have to be bums.
Right.
We don't have to sell drugs. Right. We don't have to murder. We don't have to gangbang. We are very smart, intelligent people.
I mean, think about all the stuff that we invented that they done tried to take from us and replicate and make it their own. The America stands on the backs of people. But, you know, like, they go and oppress, every group of people that they've oppressed have came out of their situation, but black folks. And so we need to
we gotta come up out of that.
That's, yeah.
You know, we look at Africa, Africa this, Africa. No, Africa is beautiful. Mm-hmm. We are a beautiful people, and you have to learn how to embrace. I love my brothers and sisters, you know, and it's sad. It's really sad. Like, we need to stop all this gangbanging, you know. We're not doing nothing but killing each other over what? Money, territory, drugs, hoes, cars. Come on now.
Yeah, it's crazy.
All of us have kids, majority of us. And then our kids are coming up and growing up into that same lifestyle.
Cycle continues.
You know. We need to be raising up these doctors. You see what they're doing with the medical? I don't need to go to your doctor. I got a doctor at home that know how to take a butter knife and put me back together. We can have that.
Yeah, I mean, that's where we came from.
Exactly.